And welcome back, guys, to a new season of Ark Survive Evolved. I am calling it Orc Mode, if that wasn't obvious by the title. I don't know, it's probably a little lackluster there. But this is Orc Mode. so, oh no, I did that laugh. So I've been thinking about what to do for the next season, and I want to do something a little differently. Like, I want to have a little more fun, and we're just going to goof off, kind of, with these settings. And I figured, I like orcs. I'm sure you guys like orcs a little bit now by now. I'm kind of rubbing off on you probably. So we're going to do a little bit of an orc theme, of course. And we're going to change some of these settings, because this is a cool thing about Ark. You can change these settings. If you want to play hardcore, you can change these and make it super duper hard. Make you cry every time you log in. Or you can make it super easy, where it's like, peaceful mode in Minecraft. Stuff like that. So it's really cool. So I'm going to go over some things. I'm going to explain them, so bear with me in these first 5 or so minutes. I'm giving us some extra time, so don't worry. We'll get into some action, but I want to explain why I'm doing these settings and kind of my thought process behind them, and then explain some other stuff. So first off, we're going to play with the regular Ark map, and that's mainly due because Valhalla, as you see here, I've got loaded. It's way too big. It's way too big for one person. I've tried. Resources are all over the place. There's so much area that the dinosaurs are kind of spread out, so you actually find spots where it's a little bit less dinosaur action than you normally would. And so that means you have to hunt around, and because the map's so big, it takes forever to do anything. So that's kind of out of the picture. It's a fun map. I really like the map, and I'm waiting to see how they do the whole, they got this whole adventure kind of theme they're planning on doing, where you have dungeons. You have to conquer one dungeon before you can go into another dungeon. It's really cool. I like that idea. So we might come back to it when they have that more involved. The center is cool too, but the updates are more continuous with the arcs, and also the mods I know will work for this. So if anything happens in the future, I don't want them messing with this. One day we will try the center, but for today we got the arc, because I also have a theme for this one. And I'll explain that later once we start the actual game. Well, not a theme, but a challenge. I have a challenge for myself for this series. And I'll explain that in a little bit. I'll get back to the mods, don't worry. But first things first. Some of these things I'm going to crank up there, and some of these things I'm going to crank down. First off, cranking this puppy up to the highest difficulty possible. 1.0. That means 120 dinosaurs, level dinosaurs, are going to be spawning. It's going to be nuts. Next thing we're going to be cranking up is harvest amount. I found times where I couldn't do an episode because I had to get resources, and so by doing this it saves me a little time, but not that much. It's still a survival game. I'm not going to hit a rock and get 20 flint from it, or 20 rocks, whatever. I still have to work at getting resources, and that's why I want to make this, it's a survival game, guys, and I don't want to lose that taste, but I want to make it a little bit easier so I can do videos for you guys. Time, I like having a little bit slower time, otherwise it's way too quick. Now, because we are orcs, there's a few things that are making it nicer for us. One, so we're going to deal a little bit more damage. We're going to do 1.15 damage. Because we're orcs, we're going to take a little bit less damage. And this one's different. You have to go backwards. So we're going to go 1.85. These scenes I may change in the future. IO, or warning. I don't know why I said IO. But these are just to see how it works. I've tested this a little bit, and it works pretty good. It's not crazy. I'm not going to be one-shotting things, but it just makes it a little different playstyle. Another thing we're going to do is taming. Orcs are really good at taming stuff. We're friends with animals. We're going to crank that up to actually 2.5. I don't want to go super high. Now, if you don't know, taming speed basically means that instead of giving a dinosaur, say, 100 pieces of meat, it only takes 50 or less, depending on how high you take this. So basically you have to use less things to tame it, which is great because some of these dinosaurs take a lot of resources to tame, and it's just too much for me to get in one night before I have to upload it. It takes too much time sometimes, so I got half of this to help me get these videos keep going out, but I don't want to make it too hard. But to help balance this out, besides cranking this all the way up, is so that we still have to use resources on the dinosaurs, but I still have the time frame. It's this. We go over here to Dino Character Food Train, and we basically crank this up a little bit. I'm going to go this way because it's much quicker, and we're going to pump this up to 2.0. Basically, it means any dinosaur we're trying to tame and any dinosaurs we have tamed will eat a lot of food very quickly. So we have to be careful of our dinosaurs sitting around not doing anything. Make sure they have food so they don't starve to death. And also, this makes it so that instead of having to wait for like them to eat like one piece of meat like every minute or so, it's less time. So they still have to eat, but it just makes it quicker so that I can get them done and up and out, and we can, play with them. So there we go. Little tidbit if you didn't know that. Cool little feature. And of course, we can't have all fun and games. So first things we're gonna do is the XP multiplier. We're gonna drop down back to. Actually, we're gonna make this. I think we're gonna make this 9. We're not even going to go to default. We're gonna make it 0.9. So a little slower on the research for a little bit, but there's bigger dinosaurs, so if we kill bigger things, we get XPs more than normal. Another thing we're not good at is building. So structure resistance is going to go down the drain. We're not dwarves here, we're orcs. So there we go, 0.5. That means if a dinosaur wants to get in my gate, he's probably going to get in my gate. So we have to be careful where we build and how we build, and what we build. So there we go. Everything else I think we're going to leave the same. And now on to the mods. Alright, so the mods, like I said, this is the orc mode, so most of them are just for fun. And the first one is Pimp My Dino. This doesn't make any sense. I think I got mods that don't make, you don't need one at top priority. So Pimp My Dinos, basically it makes some cool armor, makes our dinosaurs look more orky. Better beacons, because we're good at looting, so we're going to get better loots. It makes it a little bit nicer too, because I looted so many crates in the last season, and I gotta tell you, I don't know how many water jars and compasses I picked up, but it got ridiculous. So we're going to try this out. We got Seven's Trank Kit. Oh, what's this for? Well, we're going to have some big dinosaurs that we got tranked by ourselves. But also for another mod or two that I may have on this list. We got Skin Mod. Basically, this is just a cool little fun game we can do. It just basically gives us cool hats we can skin our hats with. We got bridges, because, Ark kind of needs bridges. I see they're going to have some in the future, but until they do, I'm going to put a mod in it. Corrected Structures 2. Now, this is a cool mod. Most of you have had issues with this where you're building a house, and you have one last foundation to put down, and all of a sudden, you can't put it because it's partly obscured or obstructed. Well, it sucks. And then what you have to do? You have to put a ceiling, or you have to move your whole foundation setup. So you put a ceiling down, but then your ceiling doesn't match with the rest of your floors, and it kind of comes out of place. So you're like, alright, I can live with that then. Then you start building with pillars, and then the pillars are sticking up, and you're like, oh gosh, that looks weird. And then you start building with ramps, and the ramps are sticking out of the walls, and you're like, wow, Ark, come on. Well, this fixes all those problems. You can partly build structures into the terrain. You can put ceilings that will stick and line up with your foundations. You can put pillars that won't stick out of said ceilings, and then you can have ramps inside your houses, and they don't look out of place when you look outside and you see this giant diagonal line on your perfectly flat wall. And so it's a lot of cool other features too, so that's pretty neat. And then last but not least, because there's one more, we have small dragons. Because you know what? We want to be able to be afraid of the wild. And what's not more afraid of than little dragons that want to eat our faces and maybe roast them before they eat them, Small dragons. They're vicious. And then last but not least, tameable alphas. I always found it a shame that these pretty little alphas are running around, and I can't even make them my friends. But now we can, plus others. It's actually a really cool mod. It's not making it so that they're like regular dinosaurs. You have to work at taming these. And there's actual special kibble, and there's a bunch of other stuff with these alphas. So it should be fun. And let's get into this, guys. I'm going to start this. It's going to take a while. So, I'll be back. Alright. I just realized I probably rambled so much in that beginning part. Apologies. I'm just super psyched, and I wanted to get that all done with. But here we go, guys. I created my character. I wish they could customize these a little bit more. Like, I wish I could make my skin like super green if I wanted to. I'll have a mohawk. That'd be pretty cool. But we got green eyes at least, and I got some kind of weird green skin color thing going on. But we're big and we're bad looking. Now the next part. So I mentioned that I wanted to challenge myself. And what better way to challenge yourself than by trying to survive something that's really hard to survive? So for this series, we're not going to go live someplace super duper easy right off the bat. Well, we might until we get our, stuff and gear. But we're going to try to live in the snow biome early stages. That means we're not going to wait till we have fur armor. We're going to try to move in there if we can, at least near it. And that means we're going to be up in the north, which is also a hard thing to do in the beginning because everything nasty lives in the north. There's mountains all over the place. There's a lot more Argentavises and stuff because of the mountains. Gigas come off of the mountains. When you get in snow biome, there's dire wolves and stuff. So it's really hard to live up in the north, but even harder to live in the snow biome. But I want to try to do it early on, rather than later on when I can have crazy amounts of fortitude and I can just walk everywhere I want, naked. You know what I mean? So we're going to try to survive in the cold biome. So that means we got to start off in the north someplace. Now I don't remember where these zones are. I'm going to start with zone 1. And if we die, then I'll try zone 2. But let us begin. I almost got that right. I almost had the beat. Okay. What's going to eat our face first, guys? Put your bets down. Is it going to be a raptor? Is it going to be a Sarco? Is it going to be a dodo? I don't think the last one, but I put some good odds on that maybe. Alright, so let's do this. We're naked, alone, and slightly afraid, but we're orcs. We're crazy. We're going to punch trees now. So let's go ahead and get us our first tools. It's been a while. I did a little test run a while back when I was thinking about this, like work mode. It could be a thing. And so we're getting a lot of wood. Okay, that's another kind of reason I did the resistance. Because I found out you could pump your damage, but if you do too much damage in the beginning and not any resistance, you literally could die punching trees. I did it. I was like, why am I dying? And I realized every time I punched a tree, it hurt. Alright, so let's see if we have enough stuff. I think I have a... Yep, I just need the stone now. Oh, right there. I saw you. See? 2 rocks. It's not crazy. Let's go ahead and make our first pickaxe. And then we're going to go ahead and we need to find some flint. And we can make a torch. Get us a little bit of XPs. I don't want to go crazy. Look at this. We got 66 health after punching that tree. I don't want to go crazy too. I'm going to try to curtail because I know you can build stuff and it gives you lots of XPs. Like building. Building gives you tons of XPs. I want to try to get my XPs by killing stuff, to be honest. It actually comes out a little bit easier, but it's got that challenge of that, you know, the thing you're trying to kill could kill you too. I've never seen a house kill somebody. Let's be honest. When have you ever seen a house just fall on somebody and kill them? Never. Alright, we're going to get some more stuff. And let's see. I don't know. The new biomes are out. So this map's going to be a little different too. We're going to have to figure out where everything is. Like, they expanded the snow biome. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but I've noticed that they had this giant rain and it... Oh, I can show you. So, oh my goodness, the sun glare. So, oh, there it is. So, you see on the map now? Now there's that extra mountain that's covered in white. But that is also probably covered in gigas, so that's not going to happen. That's never going to happen. Gigas are a little crazy spawning in my games, I notice. We're going to get some fiber. We're going to make some pants or something. I don't know. We're almost level 1. There we go. What else can I make? I can't learn anything, right? No, I don't have enough engrams. I know we're going to need fiber, so let's grab a little bit more fiber while we're waiting. And I think we're going to follow this beach. We're just going to keep going. There is... Is that Carno Island? That is Carno Island. I did mention I thought about living on there. We could maybe do that. Like, if I... Like, this is just a plan, guys. I don't know if this is going to work. This could end miserably. So my backup plan is we always live in the redwood forest. You know, if we can't survive the snow, then we always got someplace else to live. But, like, if we can't survive in the cold, that's the one thing I'm kind of worried about. Like, if there's really nothing I can do without sitting next to a fire constantly, then that's not very fun and entertaining. So we'll come back later once I have a little bit more stuff, but we could always try living someplace else that's not very, you know, friendly. And Carno Island is definitely not friendly. There we go, our first level. Alright, so let's make some pants and stuff. First I have to learn how to make pants. Let's see, let's probably do some health. We're going to go with spear first, hatchet, and then I'm not even going to do a campfire. Let's do some pants first. Oh, I don't have enough resources for the pants. Alright, let's make us an axe And then we're gonna need some more flint and some wood. And we'll get going, guys. Yeah. I'm also gonna turn down the bloom quality because it's bright out there. Alright. Oh, we got our first piece of metal too. That's not gonna be very useful for a while. Especially when I was thinking about doing default XPs, like just level 1. But you know what, I cranked so many things up, I think we need a little more balance in the game, so I figured, hey, let's make us a little dumber. Okay. Because we're not trying to get everything in this game, we're just gonna have some fun, guys. We're gonna learn some things, we're gonna experience some of the new stuff they introduce in the game. This is what I'm talking about, health. It takes forever to punch stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and make us a hatchet, and then we can make one spear. What do we need? Some wood. So we'll get us this, and then we'll make us some more wood. Boom! Got that last piece. Okay, let's get us some wood, and then let's go start killing some things. And you'll see, like, we get lots of XPs. Alright, let's do some bloom quality. That is super bright out there. There should be some stuff around here we can kill. Oh, let's get a spear out. Do I have enough to make another spear? I do. What else are we missing after that? More wood? Alright, let's get some wood. There's nothing on these beaches. I see a lot of pterodons. That's one thing I noticed too they changed in the changelog I was reading. Excuse me. They made pterodons so that when you tame them... Oh yeah, let's make 3 spears. Oh, there's a raptor already. Oh shoot. Raptor may win this one. That they made it so that pterodons, when you tame them, they have 30% less damage than they usually used to be. So they're not as, you know, fighty as they once were. It used to be... Is that a bear? Let's not throw a stick at the bear. I think that could be a rock. What is that? Oh, it's a dodo. It's a dodicarus. Sorry. Hello? You're a long way from home. Oh, there's a raptor. I don't even know what level this thing is. Now, oh, I should mention that the alpha mod, there's a way that you can actually make it so that what it does basically is if you want to play it, it basically spawns in more alphas than regular, and some of them will be tameable. But it's kind of hard to tell the difference, I noticed when I was playing around. And so I made it so that there's an option actually you can enter into your game. And they oh shoot! They tell you how to do it. But basically you can make it so any alpha that you see is going to be a tameable alpha. There's a T-Rex right over there. I didn't think about that option. I honestly didn't think of that. That's a level 92. Oh shoot. Alright, let's get our spear. There's another dodo. I didn't think about the dinos being on the list too. I was joking about the dodos. And then on 92, oh my goodness. Alright, don't spit on me. Don't spit. No, you spit on me. I'm trying to dodge that. Alright, yeah, spit on your friend. It had no effect. Alright. Throw in a spear. Yes. If I'm gonna go, oh yes. See, you gotta throw your spears, guys. If you don't know this, in the beginning stages, until you crank up your melee, throw the spears. They're less likely to break, and they do a little bit more damage than stabbing it in the face. It's not as quick, but it's a big ol' smack in the face of damage. Alright. Oh, well, let's do some movement. I got another level. Let's make some pants. And a shirt. No! 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 I didn't hear you coming! Until it was too late. 56, so that's fine. I don't know if I want to live over here. Oh, there's no way I'm going to get down that beach. Alright, let's try zone 2. That's a little bit nicer. A T-Rex, raptor, and a dodo or dilo are on a beach. It sounds like the beginning of a joke, but it was not a joke. It was very... Ooh, that scared me. Alright, let's... Let's try this again. Alright. That dilo messed me up. And then I panicked. Alright, let's grab some stuff. Let's grab a few more stuff. Oh, I also forgot. When you use the... What is it? Pimp My Dinos mod. Yeah. It spawns in instead of always dodos. They got these dodus. And you can actually tame these and ride them. Pretty neat, I think. But they're a little bit bigger, if you notice, than a regular dodo. They don't give much else, but they're quite large. So they're kind of cool. Alright. See, let's make our first pickaxe again. Or I guess I should say, let's make our second pickaxe. Alright, and then let's get a little bit more stuff. And we're gonna try and kill some things before we die. I got at least 2 dilos before I went down. Alright, let's go. Yes. Let's get a little bit more thatch. And then lots more flint. We need lots of flint for spears. And then I'm gonna need some fiber. And we're gonna need some armor. Definitely gonna need some armor. Alright. I'm always like, I don't know why, but I always have to break the rocks. But I guess I'm gonna let that go now that everything takes forever. Oops. Okay, let's pick some fiber. So let's see. I guess while I'm picking stuff, I might as well mention. So, plan is, I want to kind of find someplace near the snow biome to kind of set up a little base. Like, I want to nomad it pretty much, because literally we could lose anything at this point, and it's all replaceable. So I'm not too worried about possessions and having a base so I can put stuff in it. It doesn't make sense to me at the beginning stages of a game. Like, you notice how long it took us. I literally built a little shack and some chests, just for example, until I got dinosaurs. And then I put it all on the dinosaurs and we moved to an actual house that I built someplace. But I want to nomad it for a little bit. And then we'll find someplace somewhat suitable, either like on the edge of the snow biome or in the snow biome, if it's doable. And we'll try to live there. Okay, we need some spears. Let us make some spears. What am I missing spears for? Wood. Oh, I forgot about that. Alright. Some wood. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you're pumped for this series. If you like the idea of this orc mode, I kind of like it. I see a lot of people play this, and they forget it's a survival game. And the reason I also did the XPs lower is because it also kind of, it slows you down a little bit. So you realize how important it is to get those metal tools, They're not just for show. They make a world of difference. Alright, let's go ahead. If anything, we might be able to take on this turtle. Like, turtles, where's that guy running from? That worries me when I see something. He could be just walking. I don't know if he's running or walking. He has a waddle. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this thing. I can make some gloves if I get some leather. He's level 8. You also want to charge that puppy up. Does more damage that way. Alright. We got some meat. Can I make the gloves yet? What do I need? Oh, boots. I need more leather and fiber. Oh my goodness. Alright. There's 2 beacons on that island. There's no way though. There's so many megalodons usually in there. Come on! That's why I make so many spears. I like to throw mine. Whatcha? You ready? Headshot. Yes. Alright. Go ahead and get some more hide. Some more munchies. Okay. The other thing I thought about doing is, how orcs are always hungry? You could always, make it so that your food drains quicker too. Trouble is, it gets crazy when you're in the snow biome. And I also find it's kind of cheaty. Because you're always hungry, you're always eating. So that means you're always replenishing health too. So it's good and bad, I figure I just leave it out for this time. But we could always expand on this. What level are you? Oh, I can't take you out yet. You have to get quite a bit of stuff before you can try to take out one of those. Where you going? Come back here, you little. I saw you. Look at him run. Look at him run. He didn't run very far. Boom. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to harvest you up with this. Harvesting this tree as well. And then we're going to find out what we want to make. Probably going to make some more armor. Let's keep doing... Let's do a little bit more movement, and then we'll try something else. Let's go ahead and do the gloves, the hat. 3 points. Let's make a fire. It's not good to eat raw meat. It really isn't. I tried that too. I thought of everything, guys. Eating raw meat, it doesn't work very well. Alright, is there anything else on this beach we can kill? We can kill this guy, I know. Another level 8. Get on out of here. Alright. Go ahead and harvest you up. And now, I am going to take a pause. And I'm going to gather a bunch of fiber, because this takes forever. And I'm going to make some armor, and I'll be right because there's nothing out here, so we're safe for now. Alright, we are no longer naked and afraid. We are now clothed and slightly worried. Alright, let's... That guy's level 36, but he might be stuck. Let's actually try this. I can always make more spares. So the trick with getting a parasaur early on is you want to do a headshot, and you gotta follow up with another headshot. We're gonna charge it up, and then bam, you see how much damage that thing did? And then you gotta make sure he gets another one, and because he's stuck, this is gonna be easier, but that's the trick. Oh my goodness, you're still alive? That's the trick to getting a parasaur. You gotta get that second headshot, try to get one. And you have to get lower levels. You can't get with every single one. But if you want to get a lot of meat and hide quickly, try to take a parasaur on. Just throw lots of spears at it as quickly as possible in the face. Alright, oh my goodness, look at all this. This is way better than going after a dodo. Alright, so we got clothes, we got armor. Let us see about getting some more kills in, and then we can make maybe a few other things today. There's a turtle, but he's stuck. That's just not Sportland, like. But it is when it's a turtle, because they hurt a lot when they hit them. Alright, stop it. Stop it. Just gotta die, turtle. I'm sorry. It's the way of life. I'm tired. I'm gonna have to work on stamina next, I guess. Get him in the tail! Get him in the tail! Never realized how big of a tail they have on these things. Alright, boom. And now we can get some keratin and stuff. Let's see, what do we need that for? Now to think about it, I don't know if I really need anything from a turtle. Blood pack. That's kind of an early, like, health medicine, but we make a campfire and a cooking pot pretty quickly. We should be fine. Alright, come on, game. Let's do that. Payback for killing a turtle. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we want to... How many berries do I have? Do we want to make a friend? I only got 9. It's not worth it. We're just going to kill you instead. Headshot. Alright, see, that's what I'm talking about. So now the cool thing... Oh, I know what we can do. We can play around with the hats. So with these engrams, we actually can use 0 points to make these. Like I said, this is just for fun. Where are the hats? There should be some hats around here. Oh, there they are. They moved them. Alright, so what do we want to make our first hat out of? Do we want to do a dodo hat? Why not? We've killed some dodos. So this is just for fun, guys. We're going to go ahead and make a dodo hat, which requires 20 hide. I have 74, so let's go ahead and do that. So why have a regular hat when you can have a dodo hat? Oh yeah, that's so cool looking. That's a big dodo. That's a dodo right there. Alright, let's do this. There's a blue beacon. We can't get that till 15. I can't even get a white one yet. I need one more level. Let's see if we can do that. We're almost there. Spears at the ready. Alright. I'm almost encumbered too, so we gotta be careful. Spears, the only downside is they weigh a lot. What is that? Oh, that's a circle. Oh, I missed my magnifying thingy. I can outrun him, I think. What level are you, Sarko? What are you going after? What level are you? You're only a level 4. I'm gonna come after you, bro. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna make a hat out of you. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, this was a horrible idea. This was a horrible idea. Get stuck. Get stuck. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I don't have any food on me either. Oh, shoot. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. No. No. Eat spears. Oh. I may have gotten a little carried away there. It's fine. I think we can get our stuff back. Yeah, zone 2 respawn. I almost had him. I saw the fear in his eyes, guys. For a blink second, he was like, I might get killed by this dude with a dodo on his head. Alright, let's go get our stuff real quick. Pick up some rocks. If I get... Oh, I don't know. I have to double check. I might be able to get a slingshot. Slingshots aren't the worst, you know, in the beginning stages. I could maybe knock something out and then kill it. Or... You're right there by my stuff, aren't you? I don't want to go in the water. You're super good at climbing trees or rocks. I forgot about that. No, I'm tired again. What the heck? We need to work on stamina a little bit. That is sad. Oh, now you're stuck. Oh, sure. When I'm trying to survive, you don't get stuck. When I'm just trying to get my stuff back, you're going to get unstuck, aren't you? Okay, let's go ahead and put this all on again. At least you didn't break it. Okay, put the hat on. Most important part, the hat. And let's go ahead and make, oh, what am I missing? Fiber? Ridiculous amount of fiber. Eat a spear. Eat another spear. I'm out. I'm out. 2 spears and it didn't do anything. We're gonna run and get some fiber. Eat the pterodon. Eat this pterodon instead. There's a turtle over here too you can go fight. Alright. Let's see if I can finish this guy off. What are you doing, bro? Level 16? I could get you. Where'd he go? I know he's around here someplace. He's gonna come right over that rock. Sarcos are super duper at climbing. I don't know why. Like, the worst thing you thought would be like some little, like some giant thing like him, where his belly is literally like dragging on the floor all the time. With his little bitty legs, there he is. And they are super duper good at climbing. There's trees here. Alright, I'm getting him stuck in the trees. See if I can make some more. Oh, no, it was a bad time. Where'd he go? Oh, is he stuck again? Alright, what am I missing? I am missing some flint. Let's not sit here. I think we'll have to let that one go. That we'll come back for that circle. I have to get stuff going. We're never gonna make it there. Right, let's go ahead and get some more flint then. I always like at least three spears. Pretty good number. Why are we so heavy? I think I gotta get rid of some stuff. Let us eat some seeds. You can eat seeds. Oh, we put those on the hotbar too. Oh, I never made a torch either. Let's make another torch. And let's put some berries on the hotbar. That's why I kept dying. I didn't have the berries set up. This way I can run and I can eat real quick. We're almost there, guys. We're almost leveled up. And then I can make some stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and make some. Let's do this. Now that I got my berries, I feel a little more pumped. Okay. Let's do this, Sarko. Level 5. Crazy cool. Let's do stamina. I can make a box. I can make a slingshot. Let's go ahead and make that too. And then let's go ahead and make a sleep. Oh, I don't have enough points. Can I make the slingshot? I need, oh, so much fiber. Alright, let's do this. Where'd he go? If I kill this guy, I'm going to get lots of XPs. He's stuck. No, he's not stuck. He was a trap. I thought that was his butt. I mean his head, but it was his butt. Come here. Come here. You want some? You want some? This is for eating me. This is for eating me, you jerk. Boom. Where you going? I'm gonna make some boots out of you. Oh, don't hit that guy. Boom. Do you have anything cool on you? No, you don't. Alright. Level 4 Sarko. I got you. I got your butt, literally. Oh, we got some prime. We're gonna celebrate. Cook up this prime and we're gonna eat. Eat. The game was like, I can't believe this guy just killed a Sarko. It was a little cheaty because he was stuck in the trees. But I thought any second he was going to break free. Can I make even a fire? I can. Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's go ahead and cook this up before it goes bad. Right next to this turtle. Here you go, turtle. I'll make a fire for you. You look a little cold. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and throw some wood in there. We'll go K mode. Look at this. Our hats. We got our axe. We got clothes. Nice. We got some prime meat cooking up. Any second now. So I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm really pumped up. I mean, it may go horribly wrong. I'm gonna pause that. But it may be fun, you know. I'm trying to make it balanced, you know, not make it too easy in certain areas. So I try to make a balance by, you know, doing some things higher and some things lower. And we'll see how this goes. Oh, one day we'll be on that mountain one day, collecting those beacons. And I will see you guys next time.